Thunder go brr! Yes, hi. Hey guys, I'm Aedlycia. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good, and I've been quite happy lately since I'm currently having my winter holidays. Though I'm a little sad as well, because normally I would be in Hokkaido right now, enjoying the snow and having fun. But because of this pandemic, I'm pretty sure that most borders are closed, so I haven't been able to fly anywhere. I've been stuck at home, but I'm doing the things I love, like reading novels or playing games and stuff. Anyway, enough of that. Today, I'll be cooking again. In my last video, if you've watched it, if you haven't, go ahead and watch it. In my last video, I made cheese toast using milk loaf, and I have received plenty of messages from my friends saying that this is a very simple thing. And my uchi is what I call my maternal grandmother, she said that even she could make it and that it was really simple, which is true because I normally make really simple stuff because I can't actually cook. But anyway, today I won't be cooking anything to do with bread, but rather I'll be making instant noodles. Instead of using a kettle or a pot or stove or anything to do with fire, I'll be using the trusty microwave. I'm pretty sure that most people have also used the microwave to cook instant noodles, but this is how I do it. Anyway, enough of that, let's get started. Alright, the things you'll need are a bowl, a fork and a spoon, mineral water. You could use filtered water from your tap, really, but I'm too lazy to go back to my wet kitchen and get water because I've set my camera up right here. Of course, I could use the sink, the water from the sink behind me, but my parents advised me not to do so since there are quite a few cases in Selangor about polluted water, so we normally use the tap in the wet kitchen for filtered water. But as I mentioned, I've already set my camera up here and I'm way too lazy to go and move around too much. So anyway, I'll be using mineral water. And then the most important thing, the noodles. These are Nongshim Shimram Yun Gourmet Spicy Noodle Soup noodles. I'm pretty sure I repeated noodles 2 times, but that's okay. This is halal from the Majelis Ulama Indonesia. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but anyway, I really like this, but the person who loves this the most is my mom. She really enjoys eating it, so yeah, this is halal, as I mentioned earlier. There's been a little bit of a debate on whether this is halal or not. As it turns out, there are only some types of nongshim noodles that are halal. This is true because when I go back to Japan, there are 2 exact packs of these, but one of them has the halal label from the Majelis Ulama Indonesia. As I said, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but the other one does not have the halal label. So I suppose that there were different ingredients in the non-halal version that made it not safe for Muslims to eat. I'm not actually sure if I'm correct about that, but I shouldn't be really telling you a lot about this. Anyway, you also need an egg and cheese. Cheese. Now, you can opt out the cheese if you'd like, but as I mentioned earlier, this is how I cook it, so I add cheese. I'll see you in the close-up after I open all these, so see you in a bit. Alright, welcome to the close-up. Here's the packet of noodles in case you didn't see it earlier. The halal logo. Quick story time. Whenever my family and I go back to Japan, Hokkaido more specifically, we like to travel light, normally just a bit of clothes and no food. For some reason, and I don't know why, some people like to bring a lot of stuff with them. For example, they like to bring a lot of clothes and food. You can just wash your clothes at the hotel if they have a washing machine area, and you can buy food at the supermarket. They have supermarkets there for a reason. Besides, you know that immigration and customs don't really allow you to bring food on board, so why go through the trouble of all that? Anyway, I can normally find the halal version of this at Don Quixote, and I also realized that most halal foods come from Indonesia or Thailand. Anyway, if you happen to be in the Sapporo JR Station area, there is a shop there called Jupiter or Venus. I'm not quite sure because I don't really remember. I normally go there to find halal food, though I'm talking about food that you can cook, not like actual food you can just eat right there. So I can also find the halal version of this there. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get to the cooking. First of all, we're going to need to put our noodles in the bowl. And then we have our seasonings. We have our soup base and our little dried vegetables. And I'm pretty sure that in here there are like small pieces of beef or mushrooms. I'm not quite sure about that either. Anyway, let's add these in. Here we go. Oh, there's something stuck there. And now we add our... Oh, there are noodles in here, sorry. Now we add our water. You see, I added all the little things in there first because the vegetables need time to expand. Also, we just put this much water. I might have added a little too much. If you follow the package's instructions, they tell you to add at least 550 milliliters of water. I'm not measuring, and besides, I am cooking it how I normally cook it, so yeah. And now that we've put everything in the bowl, we put this in the microwave. Alright, now we turn on the microwave and set it for around 5 minutes. And now we wait. We'll be right back. Alright, so it's been 5 minutes and oh, it smells really good. But we're not done just yet. I'll be adding the egg, but come over and see how it looks right now. So this is how it looks before it's finished completely. So in a bit, we'll add the egg. Alright, so now we're going to add the egg. My mom normally does this part, so here goes nothing. We want to make sure that the egg goes on like the soup area part, so yeah. Alright, so you saw me put the egg in just now. Now we're going to put it back in the microwave for 1 to 2 minutes. I actually want it to be gooey, the yolk, and not too solid. So 1 to 2 minutes should suffice. Now we wait. Now we're going to take it out of the microwave. Ooh, it's hot. And we're going to set it down here for a while because it is really hot. I'll be putting this on the kitchen island in a bit, so I'll see you then, but meanwhile, you can just see how it looks right now. Alright, so the last ingredient to finish it all off is cheese. While it's still hot, we're going to add the cheese. Ooh, it's sticking. Oh god, it ripped. Okay, and we're just going to set the cheese on top, and we'll come back in a few minutes to see how it has melted. So I'll see you then. Here is the finished product. It has the gooey yolk and egg and the melted cheese. As you can see, there isn't really that much water, but that's all right because that's what I was going for. I kind of wanted it to be like fried instant noodles, but with a little bit of moisture provided from the tiny bit of water that's there. This is actually spicy, but I added cheese to mellow down the spice. My parents have taught me to eat spicy food more now because I have Indonesian blood in me, and they said that I wouldn't be Indonesian enough if I didn't eat spicy food. Alright, so here's a little close-up. Now we're going to eat. First, we need to, crack the egg. Oh my god. That is glorious. Oh god. Now there's yolk sticking to my fork. Ah well. Now we're going to mix that in. A little bit of ASMR there for you. And Itadakimasu. That was really good. The cheese actually kind of thickens the broth, which is what I was going for, and this is how I make instant noodles. Tastes so much better. So now you've seen how I make my instant noodles using not a pot, not a kettle, not a stove, but a microwave. My parents don't let me play with fire because even though I'm in secondary, I'm still 11 years old, and to them, I'm still a baby. Anyway, I have never tried adding cheese in with other types of instant noodles, so if you've tried that before and have any delicious combos, comment them down below, and who knows, maybe I'll try them. I think I'll end the video here since I want to continue eating. Before I go though, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a like, comment down below, share my videos if you find them interesting, and I have an Instagram account. Just search up my name and you'll find me, so go ahead and follow me there. Apart from that, if you have any requests, like you want me to review your product, for example, you can always email me through Instagram. There's an email button there, just click it, and I will consider if your product is suitable for me. If I happen to reply late though, I'm very sorry because sometimes the email will go into my junk for some reason. Anyway, thanks again for watching me cook. See you next time. Bye!